How do you think the world would be if our most private thoughts were available for everyone to see? Most people like to believe that their inner secrets are safely guarded inside their skulls. For centuries, we hear about people with special powers which allow them to see what's inside our brains. Mind readers, mentalists, clairvoyants, seers. Every single one of them makes people shiver, imagining they could really see what's hidden behind their eyes. I invited my friend Sophia to try an experiment on the powers of the mind. Hi Sophia, how are you?
I'm excited.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Sophia, there are two things that people are usually sure in life, okay? The first one is death. The second one is the fact that we like to believe that our thoughts are safe inside our minds and only we can access that. What you really think about your boss or what you really think about your mother-in-law's food, for instance. Thoughts that should be kept hidden to the world be kept in peace, okay, or at least apparent peace. There are two ideas, though, that threaten the fact that our thoughts are safe. The first one, mind reading, is the ability of entering one's mind and seeing exactly what the person's seeing. Despite the fact that mind reading is not supported by evidence, there are two things actually that look like mind reading, such as cold reading and light spotting techniques. But these are only complex techniques that simulate mind reading. The second, though, is a little bit more frightening, mind control. Imagine a person being able not only to see what's inside your mind, but to control it, right? Don't worry, I can do neither one. What I can do actually is to manipulate reality in a way that I can make you believe that I can do both, read your mind and control it, okay? But before we start, let me give you a few tips on what I call mind reading self-defense. The first one, every time you think of something, that thought is related to an emotion. And when you try to hide a thought, you're also trying to hide an emotion. And the first place in your body where the emotion could show any sign is your face. So you promise me you'll try to keep a poker face, okay, during the whole experiment. Second, one of the easiest ways of gaining information about someone is by verbal clues. So I'll ask you not to say a word during the process, okay? Unless I ask you to do it. So poker face, don't say a word, okay? I have a deck of cards with me, and I want you to shuffle that, but we're going to do that in a very chaotic way, so I want you to spread the cards on the table as much as you want, okay? Really, you can pick up cards and yep. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, you can spread a little bit more. Yeah. The point is, you can see in here that you have like lots of possibilities of choice, right?
Right.
And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to ask you to think of one of those 52 playing cards. But I'm going to show you a few cards, and you are select one by only thinking in one of them. Are you ready? I'm not going to look at the card. So let me ask you if you already got a card. Don't say a word, poker face, okay? And I pick cards from random positions so we can have all the possibilities available. Have you selected a card already? Okay. So I'm going to pick up these cards and throw it in the middle of the deck. And now it is impossible for me to know what card is what card you're thinking of, right? Because from all of the 7.5 billion people in the world, you're the only one who knows that information, right? And we have a very precious situation over here because you only thought about a card, right? You could have picked one card from my deck, right? Instead of that, you only looked at the cards, and selected one. But now I'm going to try to pick that information from your mind. So I need you to look for the cards one more time to see if your card is still in the middle of the deck. Okay?
Okay.
Again, poker face. Don't say a word. Okay? Have you seen your card already?
No.
Nope. No problem. I think you have seen your card already, right? Okay, that's perfect. Using only your knowledge of the world, is there any possibility that you know of me to know what card you're thinking of? No, right?
No way.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. But first, I need you to imagine, to do your best to imagine your card in your mind. And I can already see something. I can see for sure that your card is a red card, right? Is it? It's not. A red card?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Can you say to me if your card is I can see, because the problem with reading minds is that I can see lots of colors and shapes. Is your card a high value card?
No.
More or less. Okay. Is it a low card?
No.
Okay. So, Sophia, I'm going to do something, right? I'm going to start, of course, I think I can see what's inside your mind now. But I'm going to start dealing cards on the table, and I want you to say stop whenever you want. And we are going to stop on the next face down card. Okay? And what I want is for you to call stop exactly on your card. So I'm going to start dealing cards, and you just say stop whenever you want. You can take as much time as you want.
Stop.
This one?
This one.
Okay. You could have stopped on the next one, or on the next, or on the next, and so on. Okay? You have all the possibilities. And, well, let's recap a little bit. You shuffle the cards, right? Face up, you saw the possibilities. I picked random cards and showed you a few cards, and you selected one with only your mind. And I think I can already see what's inside your mind. Is it the 7 of diamonds? Yep. Now the mind reading part is okay, right? Now for the mind control. 7 of diamonds.